this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we are talking about Venus in the sign of Leo, and it's going to be making some changes in our love. That's right. With Venus in the sign of Leo, we're going to be kind of really having some amazing changes and really amping up the love prospects, new relationship prospects, and all things kind of like fun-loving, extravagant, dramatic, kind of courageous. So kind of like that big-hearted kid of just like, oh my gosh, you just have to hug them because they're so cute. So this is going to be bringing some changes. So kind of really, Venus is our planet of love, and it's all about all kinds of love, honor, respect, kind of, and usually associated with like being organized, bringing things together. And then we've got this Leo energy, which is all about kind of like desires, creativity, bringing things in, and also kind of that touch of that dramatic side. Yeah, that's Leo for us. And these are going to be combining, and this is a little bit longer connection than we normally do. Usually Venus and Leo are together for periods of time, but I guarantee this one's going to be interesting because it starts June 5th and it runs all the way until October 8th. So it's going to be like a long time to make this this connection. I will tell you, this is going to be really pushing us to kind of have that playful side to us. Like I said, I do feel like there's going to be a lot of people making love connections under this because a lot of people love this sign because it's one of those. Venus is our planet of love, and Leo's all about the pride and being prideful of what we have and what we, the people in our group, our families, our family members. So kind of bringing all of this up. This is going to be making some dramatic changes for us because Leos love that dramatic side. Now, Virgos are Venus is a little more relaxed in that area. So it's one of those like, it will make declarations when necessary, but not overtly. So it's kind of like, which one are you connecting with more on there? But I guarantee one of the things that I think is really, really interesting is this combination of power is going to be bringing up old wounds from our childhood, from last year, last 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, however far back you can go. And it's going to be bringing up the past so we can like make new choices, decide to love it or kind of let it go, and kind of bringing in more exciting, more kind of like hope and joy for the future, instead of just always kind of like looking at the past. And so this is going to be a much more like kind of crazy immersion energy of like, let's bring it up so we can look at it and let it go. One of the things I will say is because Leo is a fire sign, it's going to be kind of like wanting to be very creative, showing off, speaking from the heart, kind of like that energy lighting up the torches of kind of like bringing things in. So that's going to bring in a lot of, like I said, new dates, very playful dates, very fun-loving dates. Let's do something different, or let's go bowling instead of a regular first date. These are going to be big feelings of kind of like expressing how I feel or expressing how someone feels and bringing other people to feel appreciated and loved. Because both signs really want to have that, that admiration. They really want to be feel loved and feel supported in their energy. Like I said, this is going to be like a lot of grand gestures. You're going to see tons more people like going over the top to ask their fiance to marry them or whatever, kind of get a fiance, whatever, or starting new dates, like kind of like, wow, this is really kind of over the top. And clearly, love isn't an easygoing kind of thing with Virgo. It is a very kind of like they are very heartfelt energy. And so they're going to be really bringing in a lot more love to our relationships, a lot more like showing your love, showing the passion, not just making love. I'm not saying that, but kind of like showing your love. And so this is going to be a really interesting. Now, I will tell you one of the things that kind of Venus does is kind of Venus really loves money. And so a lot of times, like, they love spending money on their friends and family. So I am going to cautious kind of my Venus people that are connecting more with Venus to be very cautious with your money, because you may feel like I've got to appreciate myself. And so I'm going to get new clothes, new manicure, new pedicure, new haircuts, color dye, whatever it is. I want to feel adorned. I want to feel glamorous. And this is going to be really bringing or kind of glitzing up that glamour side of people. But I guarantee you, people are going to naturally want to splurge a lot more. So it's going to be, crazy. Leo is an extremely generous one. So that's where we're going to kind of feel like, I'll take care of the bill, or I'll do this. And a lot of times this may feel a little overwhelming. So if you're kind of on either side, make sure you kind of keep it calm. Because if not, you may feel like your pocketbook is a little lighter, or you feel like I've kind of like offered to buy lunch twice and everybody let me, but they didn't pay me back or whatever else. So kind of make sure that you're very cautious with your money. Now, people with Venus in the sign of Leo are very naturally creative, and they have kind of like that child heart of like, I want to be friends. I want to be fun loving. I want to bring all of that energy in. But I guarantee you, these are usually not the type of people that want a really regular 9-to-5 job. Kind of like they want that different experience. They want that kind of like, I want to be able to express my love for my company, for what I'm doing, my employees, my clients, all of that kind of stuff. So everything they're going to do right now is going to be on the huge side. Like, let's really amp this up. And I will tell you to be, like I said, a little cautious with your money, but this sign is going to be bringing in a lot of playful, fun, extravagant energy, a lot of over-the-top gestures, and I guarantee you there could be some shiny jewelry in there as well. So just know that this is something that's coming up. So let's do kind of our angel cards and see what else is coming up. So I'm going to pick this one on top because it's literally jumping out at us. So this is the 7th house, and this is all about relationships. So this is kind of like letting us know that we've got to keep our relationships in balance and making sure that we're not getting overspending. And if we do feel like someone's taking advantage of that, we need to say something. So we kind of feel like it's staying in balance the best it possibly could. Next one is Capricorn, and this is achieve. We are going to feel that strive to achieve our heart's desire, kind of what's coming up next, kind of like where do we want to go next with our energy. And I guarantee you, love is going to be on our minds, and it's going to be on our minds for quite a while. Next one is the South Node, and this is the past. This is what we were talking about. This is going to be bringing up a lot of old things from the past, like old childhood stuff. It could even bring up past life stuff as well, kind of like stuff from the past. And this is all bringing this up so it can come up and be healed and be let go of. This isn't kind of just like, I don't want to deal with this. I guarantee you, people want to bring this to a healed state and kind of let it go so it's no longer affecting us. The next one is progressions, and this is about the journey. These are the injuries and the wounds that we've had on our journey in life. No matter how many times we've come to earth or dealt with past life stuff, a lot of times we don't deal with all of it. And so this could bring out a lot more things that maybe you haven't thought about in a while, or things that you haven't dealt with in a while. So kind of bringing that up. Our last one is opposition, and this is all about the confrontation. And I feel like that is going to be when the Venus and the Leos get together and they start spending a lot of money. Instead of picking up the check, make sure that things are being in balance, because when Venus is not feeling balanced with everybody else, is always like, oh, I'll take care of it, or you pay for it and I'll pay you back, and it doesn't happen. There's going to be some drama, especially with the Leo in this energy. So make sure that you're finding that balance between the Venus and the Leo energy to kind of work through both of these. And if something doesn't feel right, say it before it gets to the part where I feel like I have to confront somebody. Like before it gets to the drama part, like have a conversation like, this doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm being taken advantage of. So make sure that you're in the energy right now so that you can feel that you're getting your voice heard and taken care of. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.